Oh, Guilty of Mind just told me they found my Seraph. For me, it's like the common thing in the game. Every time I get a Seraph rune, I showcase it and I'm like, where my Seraph? So today I got, for example, this rune. And every time I get something like this, it's like, where's my Seraph? Where's my Seraph? So someone just posted this to me, saying like, I found your Seraph. I'm like, oh, okay, show me. What did you find? I was like, motherfuckers. The fuck is even this, man? Come on. What the actual fuck is this? God damn it. Why would you not feed them for blessings, though? That is the main question I have. Why not freaking feed that for blessings? I would hella feed those for blessings. Maybe a second one you can keep. One for dungeon farming, one for defense. I kind of okay on that, but that is as far as it gets for me. So yeah, for this Arena Rush, we are going to be looking at a non-LD Arena Rush. My 2B is like, hey, that T-Bunny is fucking LD over there. That T-Bunny is a HOH, if it's HOH, or it is something you can just get from, what's it called? Stupid thingy where you get Varamos Fusion. If you get it from Fusion, then they're allowed. So I will keep those in. So Dark Tanjiro, therefore, is not allowed. So, and then I'm going to be showcasing whatever offenses I deem best at this moment. So these are pretty much going to be all of the offenses. Yeah, that's pretty much all about it, except for the Seimei, of course. Those are pretty much all of the offenses that are going to be used today. How to build a Pontus. Depends where / how you want to use it, but could be via Nem, could be via Will, could be double Nem Will, could be triple Nem, could be a whole bunch of things. So yeah, this is definitely one of those teams. Anytime that the enemy doesn't have that much damage output, this team is probably one of the best teams, if not the best team out there. Look at how much damage this does, man. Just absurd. Also, I had a crit damage Amber last time by accident, but that is not how you want to play this. You just want to go full stats, full add damage. Of course, runes of everything are going to be shown all the way at the end of the rush. For this one, I feel like we can fix that with a Heiganger. What is missing? Is the Heigang missing? The Heigang was missing. Is the Heigang even fast enough right now? Yep. Since this team doesn't really matter that much in what turn order it happens, so if he uses his skill, then yeah, sure. Only thing is that I think I would trigger you already. Yep. Lamarisha does so much damage, man. That's absolutely one of those units that is like, yo, the damage on this thing is insane. It's just too much. And then the damage on this S2 is also just, wow. She's absolutely insane. It's one of the best units in recent times that I tested. I was actually like, yo, this thing is freaking insane. But yeah, you can use it against a whole bunch of things. Like even this, it doesn't really do too much against the team. I would also say dot teams are probably one of the strongest teams out there, mainly because a lot of stuff is that 33 Triton. Ooh, good provokes. Yeah, you want to get a decent amount of HP or a decent amount of speed. I want to be above the 170 tick rate. I would recommend that. And then afterward, I would just recommend for as much HP as you can find. That is pretty much the deal to it, how you want to ruin that. Why are you using Veramal's lead over Trick's lead? Because extra HP is better than extra defense. Because the artifacts I have are, most of them are HP scaling artifacts, and she is full HP scaling on both the S2 and the S3, so might as well add more to HP scaling. Plus against additional damage from the enemy, also HP does more than defense. And Trix is defense, right? Pretty sure it's defense, not 44 HP. If it was 44 HP, then yes, your argument would definitely be very valid. Just to be a double check. Yep, it's a defenser, and we do not need no defenser. This one is also something we could do this against. It's a little bit more tricky, but just to showcase a little bit of variety in teams that I'm not using the same team all the time. Would not necessarily recommend using this into a Manon, but in general, this is pretty good to use if you use it something like this. I should have actually hit the Zen rather than that. Wow, that's a super high defense one. Okay. I should have hit the Zen. But like I said, not really recommended to use against this in the first place. I think I might actually lose. But that's a super high defense on you then. Mostly the Manons still kind of tend to die to attack buffs Sonya. But yeah, that's why I say don't use it against Manon. But it is, of course, still very much food for Heigang. We got Nick of Doom with a primer. Thank you very much. I would say for dot teams without Heigang and Seimei, then you go for Veramos. Heigang is only good if you do actually need the strip against the Zen. I would say Zen is probably the only thing that you see on defense where Heigang is better than Veramos. Otherwise, I would just go for Veramos. I kind of rather had one dead already. Would have added more damage. Sure thing, still doesn't do enough damage. He almost did damage. It's been 5 years and morons still ask if it's yet the server. Yeah, it's true. People don't know when or how it looks like what it is or what it isn't. But this week, it's not. For this one, we have something creative as well. Wait, did I lock it in? Didn't lock it in yet. Damn it. Okay, well, let's all lock in that team because that team is looking something like a Alicia Bastet and a Kabila. Wait, what is not ruined over yonder? You are ruined. You are missing. Ah, yeah, you're missing that slot 6, slot 5. So the idea behind this team is most of the time, if there's Smath, the Alicia can kill the Samath, and with a Kabila Bastet boost, you can outboost pretty much nearly everything. You have Samath for a little bit of chip damage, which makes it that the skill 2 should kill at least something, even if there's buffs, and then skill 3, or the skill 3 should kill something, and then with the skill 2 you should clean up. It's a pretty nice AO as well. Would not necessarily work against this because of you getting A to B the moment you kill anything. Would that actually work? I'm not sure. I kind of want to try it. Because I'm definitely not gonna hit enough on that first try. On this, I will definitely kill something. I would say that she might be too much HP for my liking, but let's see. Okay, yeah, if we don't kill pretty much anything. Okay, the issue is slight bit where that thing just doesn't do enough damage. But if we kill this... Okay, you come back. Do you do enough damage? Is another 1v1 I like the most. Okay. But that's the idea against a Samath kind of team that you can do. In this case, it had too much tanky units next to it, but it's just an idea. Just an idea. Gianna, though, oh, that's weird. I haven't seen Gianna on rush defenses in ages. Even here, still derpy AD. Yeah, Gianna, that's why I never really liked Gianna on defenses. The only moment that I liked Gianna on defense is when she was really good on add damage kind of artifacts. She's the most derpy clown out there, man. Holy shit. I would say that Chiwu is definitely better than the Inosuke. I don't like Inosuke. I think he's one of the most overhyped units that was released in recent times. Yeet. What kind of LDs do you have? Just tell me whatever LDs you have that are good for defense. There's not too many of those anyways. Why you hit your AD? Because it's arena rush. That's the whole part of arena and rushing. How is my defense looking like? It's getting decent amount of hits. Okay, maybe the T-Bunny is not as dangerous as it I gave it credit for at first. But let's see if we switch that up with a Vanessa. I think Vanessa still in general sense does do better than Ace of Math in most cases. Interesting team. Pretty sure we can outspeed that. Now for Laura Alexandra, Dark Totem. Oh, apparently we don't outspeed that. I should have went for a 33 lead. Okay, Adriana thing, scuffed. Scuffed speed. Oh yeah, of course he has like 5 higher base. Should have always done 33 on this. I thought rushing for the whole hour is not great. Okay, apparently it's just fast. Okay, this team, scuff. Great showcase of a normal unit, say great showcase. Still do this. Alexandra, Nev, Laura. I would probably go for just a Laura with like typical units. That's the main thing. Okay, there's no use in going 4 times if there's nothing to hit. Wait, I should have went for my own Paramals rather than the Hay Gang. Because of the freaking silences. Yes, silences forever, man. Okay, I'm inting way too hard early in this rush. But yeah, rushing for the whole hour doesn't make sense unless you want to make content. Is that the answer you're looking for? No, that's not the answer I was looking for. This isn't going so well. Yeah, never mind. Stomach ability tricks Amber, okay, for dots. Wouldn't really aim for a Kabila kind of thing in there or something like that, no. Wait, did I still not save it? God damn it, why am I not saving this team? I'm being so distracted and all over the place. You, and... you. Save. Before I forget again. Let's see if Alicia is able to deal enough damage on this. Might be hard though. No, this seems doable. How do you hit Tritons without wasting time? Well, it depends what kind of LDs are next to it. Is that max crit Alicia then? Yep, you have to go max crit Alicia because there's no strip in it. Is there a good Tianlang without Triton? I prefer with, and the main reason that I prefer with is otherwise you're kind of Sonya food. You have to have at least some kind of fast unit in there. You could go for a fast Ren, like a Swift Ren. That could be an option. Swift Ren into Tianlang or something. But let's see a Triton AO for your liking. Okay, Triton AO. How do you clear this Triton AO without wasting your time? This is one of those ways. Only thing is, which is a little bit int, is that you slow on your other skill, and because of the slow, you deal less damage yourself, which is a little weird. Okay, and that thing does heal me a little bit much. Okay, Alicia does need an insane amount of damage to actually get anywhere, it seems. But if we can land a heal block on the next hit, we're still good to go. If he doesn't additional turn. I'm pretty sure RTA is gonna be fun today. If RNG looks like this already, I'm pretty sure RTA is gonna be fun as well. Wait, where's the slow coming from? Is this thing slowing? Wait, Samath has 2 slows right now. That's int. God damn it, that sucks. Why does Samath has 2 slow? Yeah, because that lowers the damage output on that other skill. What if we do this? Just for checking. Oh, now we don't kill, but we freeze something, so... Yeah, that does increase the damage output by a fair bit. Guess that add damage will kill that. That kind of sucks, actually. Makes the team less interesting than I thought. Laura teams. We do have our Laura counter as well. Which is this. Since we don't have the Dark Tanjiro, we have to work with a Galleon, which could sometimes be a little bit worse. Dark Tanjiro does do his job better in here. No RTA today? We will do RTA after. But yeah, that's still your way to hit it. If it's something like this and a Triton, you just go for a Veramos. Because in the end, his only armor break is kind of mediocre. His damage comes from a unit that provokes, but then again, who gives a shit about provoke if you have Veramos? Veramos too good. Legit, if Veramos was not free to play, everyone wanted to pull a Veramos. 100%. You could go for the Cyborg, but I'd rather still have a Galleon than the Cyborg, I think. Only thing is, if there's too much wind on the enemy side, you cannot use the Alicia does always crit kind of thingy because you're not stripping anything. I thought no LDs. If their LDs are easy to obtain by either HOH or anything like that, I can use them. Kinda depends if this thingy is willed. Oh, wow, that's pretty darn fast as well. That's really darn fast. So yeah, if you get rune gapped, then you lose. Then this team doesn't do the best of it. But this one, however, is just a free Ephemerals. Skabilla in your top set? Currently it's not. I slightly scuffed it. But it is noticeable that I would have to go absolute top set to be good enough. Lamila dot team replacement, just go for like a Rika. Rika or a Bludja. The only thing is that Lamila enables you to fuck up Varomosses and Junos. Which is the nice part on here. Can Water Hacker work instead of Fire Hacker? No, completely different unit. Kinda don't want to give him attack buff yet. Wait, should have done skill 3 first. Thought it was the other unit. That's low-key not a bad team, actually. I feel like that this is also beatable for this. Let's give that a try. Sure that this thing does have a decent amount of damage, but it's not the most insane amount. Does help a little bit if it goes that many turns. We didn't actually land on you. But since Amber is there with heal block and way too fucking much damage, it doesn't matter. If we brand you, do we do more damage on yours too as well, I guess? Oh, that's gone anyways. This Juno wants some. In this case, we can't really kill anything, and we don't want to fight the pushbacks of that. So we can't really do anything against that. This one, however, to be honest, I actually feel like that you could simply go... let's go this. I think that this is fast enough. We get Rex with a Raider! Since we can boost this, we have 4 buffs right now. There ain't no way that they fucking stripping everything and shit. So we go for a killer on this and a killer on that. And then we reset and we do that same shit again. Look at this hater try to ban Rex chat. I didn't try, I just said why not. Wait, Rex, you just banned yourself. Oh, this guy. We should kill a thing or two. Oh, we should kill a thing or nothing. Well, then this will kill a thing or two. That was too fun. It was kind of funny. So my defense is currently a Vanessa Triton, Rune, and a Jasmine. Yes, you heard that right, a freaking Jasmine. Just trying out something new. I tried it with a Samath at first, but that kind of got farmed early already. Like, that's the thing, if you try something new, a lot of people are like, oh, never seen that, seems easy, I'm gonna hit it. Especially if it's not LB something. People mostly get scared by light and dark colors. But defense is doing okay-ish for a weird T-Bunny in there. Okay, if someone runs that, I'm pretty sure they have a good Cabela on there. My Cabela is currently kind of scuffed. But we can definitely hit these. Good Galleon. 80k across the board, or at least close to. It was like 77 to 79. Jesus, Cyrus is fucking over damaging that nonsense, man. It's insane. Wouldn't necessarily say that I have a really good team into this. Maybe I should have put up some second Tiana kind of team as well for... I didn't really expect to have these kind of defenses where I could have had like a second Tiana worth being useful. But apparently there's a few. Good pheromones being good. Oh, the Procarino. The Lang on AD could be crit rate of 4, could be full damage. Still, you want it fast. I think you always want your Leo to be, or your TL Lang to be somewhat fast. Your Leo to be fast. Leo gotta be fast. 2025 strats. Well, actually, if you put Leo on defense, I would recommend to trap it with a fast, weird one, yeah. Only thing is now this is a single hit strip kind of shenanigans thingy. Probably should just use it as one. Light Pony is a little bit annoying for this, but it still works. Because there's a lot of times where you can still sneak in a few debuffs. And the Pheromones is just too good. Like, everyone has a good LD5, at least one. It's called Pheromones. People are not going to be happy with it, but at least everyone has one good LD5. Now, how many net 5s do I got from the collab? I can name you how many I don't have. That's 3. He's like a free-to-play Seimei. I would say that he's in some cases even better than Seimei. Sure, against Giselle, no, but against a lot of other things, yeah. Imagine being banned by Charge Anderson. Also, no one remembers what happens back in 2022, man. Don't even remember what I had for breakfast. But you have the same thing for breakfast every day. Therefore, I don't remember it. Wait, did she just quad parry that? Well, technically, triple parry is the max you can do because you can't parry on self. Either I did no damage, or there was a triple parry right there. Die by damage. 15% is fake. Yeah, it seems that way. Bunch of hits. Maybe the Jasmine is more fake than expected. I still think Zen is really a fake unit because of Heigang. Heigang just shits on Zen that hard. If I were to put Zen on defense, I would probably even put it Vio. Just by the sake of him on Swift being so shit into Heigang. Okay, and now the Bomba Club, 62k. Liking that damage. I'll showcase all of the runes at the end of the rush. I used your Triton level 29. Bro, it's so easy to max out units. S1. That unit, it used to be worse. I think over time they slightly upgraded the AI on that thing, but it's still so bad, man. It is still horrendously bad. Oh, wait. Increased cooltime. And I crit it. My defense is losing a bit. Do we do the switch? Yeah, let's do the switch to the typical thing. Charlotte in defense? Is that actually a thing? Oh, new for me. Okay, it was even moving second. Makes it weird, but to be honest, I like it more that way. That skill just does way too much damage, man. Yeah, definitely dropping a little bit in ranks. Defense isn't looking scary enough. I feel like that we could Heigang this. Should it be adjusted? I don't think it's that bad that it has to be adjusted. It's just good. We didn't get the buff block. I was aiming for a buff block on the right. Play on Steam? Yes, I do. Even about these, I don't think we care as much about these at all. Only thing is they healed the Juno a bit as well. That maybe makes it a little bit more annoying. But the moment we got Sacrifice up, everything dies. What is music? This music, Demon Slayer music. At least if you're watching it live. By the way, I think we could have used the other team for this as well. Yeah, we should have used the other team for this. Why am I critting on this Camilla thingy? Oh, that will die to dot. Amber is so good. Everything's so good. Sacrifice so good. Ooh, Laura team. Right, this is not a guilty, right? Looks like a team that Thane would run, but I hope it's not him. And overkill. These eye rolls, man, holy shit. Okay, it was not Thane. We can't... Can we actually do it with you? How much do you boost? 15, whereas I boost how much? 30. Yeah, I don't think that works. I haven't tried it yet, but I don't think that would work. That kind of sucks. Might just hit a little too hard. I do have the heal block. I don't like the heal block. Yeah, you land a little bit too many debuffs. I should have Sonya this. Let's do this for provoke reasons. That thing keeps getting provoked. Well, we got out. In the long run, still too good. Well, Lamila allows me to hit a lot more things, even if they get immunity and kind of nonsense. Without that, you have to go for like a Rika kind of style. Rika Nora or something. You, we can hit you. Galleon is a good Galleon today, holy shit. This is kind of where I would like to Kabila, but I think he's too fast to Kabila as well. Okay, less good of a Galleon right now, but that doesn't really matter if we full hard reset that thing regardless. And you have to make sure that Galleon can also hit hard. Helps out a little bit with cleaning up. That's a little bit too much damage for my liking. Interesting team. Do I have any wills on this? Yeah, I do. That sucks. Yeah, at least she has actually wills. Wait, does this thing have any will runes this way? I kill you for... Nah, I would die to you. That's kind of annoying. Ah, this is actually one we could do with something like this. Only thing is that the turn order now is a little bit bad. Would be nice if they're actually in the same speed there. Oh, well, that actually does help. Because I wanted to hit that one in front of the other. It's actually kind of rare for you to be able to properly land all of that shenanigans that you just did. Okay, defense is definitely getting a few hits. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I would say that currently offense is not that hard. There's a lot of good offenses, but there's not that many really good defenses at the moment. We had moments where we had way better normal elemental defenses, but that's currently not really the case. Like, I would say that what I'm currently running is probably one of the better ones, but it's also one of the ones that is kind of already figured out by a lot of people. Which is exactly the one that I'm hitting right now. Beaten by your defense. Yes! Great success. Yeah, especially if Ren starts proccing a few times, he has good damage. Especially a super squish one, I guess. But then again, Verimol's offense is as good as Verimol's defense. Oh, double success. Back to back. We like those. We do like those. Is this unit still the most fake unit in game? Kind of. I would have rather fought this with a Nora than fighting it with the thing I have right now. So I'm not gonna do it. Oh, this is the weird one. If I had a speedy team, I would have absolutely hit this with a more speedy team. But since I do know what it is, where the Juno moves first, I think it's better to Heigang it. Because then if that happens, I do this. And heal blocks for all of y'all. Isn't glanced, that kind of sucks. This is the point where a Vermos once again would have been more interesting. But good thing that that skill doesn't give a shit about glancing as well. No, that's the one I need the most. Ah, well, Amber can clear this too. But a yeet. Thermals doesn't stop anything, really? I feel like it does. It has like the pushback stun. Like the pushback stun is the part which makes him pretty nice and usable, I would say. Interesting team, but is it good enough though? Once again, if I had a better healer, I might have liked it a little bit more, but let's just give it a try. The guy is super high up, so it's worth a few points. Very good stunner. Fine if you proc out. Rather at that moment than a later moment, I would say. Well, that also does do damage. So does that. It's a little bit on the tricky side, but in the end does work out. That's a lot of free points right there. I like that. It's a little bit too much damage for my liking at the moment. Devaraja. Wait, what does... Oh, that's the Valeska. Valeska does hurt a little bit, I'd say. Wait, what the hell is a U1 defense? Clara? In G3 Europe? What the hell is even going on? Oh no, Clara used the skill. My whole team moves. What? How is that even G3? Despair? Oh man, some people are just weird. Well, at least it's like scares people away from not hitting it in the first place. It's a Giselle, but Clara on defense, everyone should be like, let me find my head gang. This one does have you, which might push you back after this, so therefore I can't really use that. It's kind of weird-ish, not even that bad. Ooh, we have one of those. Last time we couldn't hit it because of the Dark Tanjiro landing a double debuff, but a Galleon only has single debuff, so the Nyx passive doesn't work. Do we kill this? No. Well, no. Just thinking about my sniping team, but wouldn't do enough. Ooh, another Laura hit. I think that... No, wait. The pony also doesn't do anything against me, right? Because this lands regardless of just the check itself. And this is a guaranteed crit if I attack you, so... Look at all of those fucking LDs just flying off the field. That was the nicest hit I've done all day. That was an insane amount of LDs just flying off the battlefield. I like that. People are probably gonna change to Vio Laura. They're allowed, then I'll outspeed them and fuck them up even worse. I'll remember. If they go Vio Laura, they're super food. Okay, in the case of Giselle, I would definitely say Seimei does do better. Just don't proc in your other skill again. Thank you for not doing that. Can we defense break it? Not defense break, brand it. I can also just nearly one-hit that stupid thing. Bye-bye damage. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you want to have all of those units on Gucci at damage. Because then they just die from the skills regardless. You're doing your first rush with the... Wait, what's it called? Light Pig. Oh, Inosuke. Yeah, you might as well do your whole rush with Gemini. It's the same shit. That's why we have you on Vio. Okay. Yeah, you might as well do your whole rush with Gemini. It's legit the same. I wouldn't use Light Inosuke for rushing. Tried it with Maximilian before. It's the same shit. A one-hitter armor breaker, and if it fails, you insta-fail. It's not a good sight to look at. It's a nice turn order rotation right there, kind sir. No, things started lapping. Don't kill it. Thank you for not killing it. The slow. The slow cocked me right there. But we still have units. Yeet. Better than Galleon? Arguably. Yeah, this defense is definitely figured out a little bit by 4 minutes for the whole list. So yeah, making a good defense at the moment is the hard part. Would I say that you definitely need LDs for it? You definitely need something that people haven't seen yet. And that is kind of the hard part about it. Something that scares people away that they don't want to hit it and they haven't seen yet. More Wind Zenu and Asher sounds for Siege. Feels like something I would Leo. Bang Yang. The hell's even this? Okay. Okay. Thank you. 37k on this Camilla still. Not bad. Okay, Leo. Oh yeah, this thing is high on crit rate, so you always crit. So might as well just do S2s then. Thing is, it's actually kind of bad to send L skills right now because of you. That stun sucks. The timing of the silence too. But that proc is nice. Even when it looks kind of tricky at points, man, this team is just too good. Josiah's on rage? Yes, it is. To be honest, this whole team doesn't do anything as well. Like, Pheromones just eat this whole team for breakfast. Oh no, 3-turn provoke, it's gone. Subscribe. And see you, mate. Okay, the defense is getting a few wins because it is good runed, but people are not scared of it. That's also a really big factor. Like, the moment that it's runed good, but not scary, people are still gonna hit it with the idea of like, hey, I know how to hit this normally. You get wins, but you don't really... It's better to have people ignoring you than getting wins by a long shot. Even without the death break, this Cyril's nearly killed. That's absurd. Doesn't really matter. As long as we land right now. Okay, that's the first big miss. But it's not the worst. Triple Freya with a Camilla. Oh, wait. Double Camilla and Lauren is actually something that I would skip. Now, would I? I actually skip this? Well, I could hit it like this. It's just gonna take a little while, which... For that reason, I'm gonna skip it right now because it takes me too long towards the end of the rush, but otherwise I could have hit that. What does this thing even do? We're gonna find out. Oh wait, does he have the stun of the S2? Oh no, wait, he has the attack bar absorb, doesn't he? Well, in this case, he's not gonna do shit. I'm also not sure what the AI is for these Zenitsu things. I think they waste a lot of their skill for. Who's rank 1? Jet. Not bad, not bad. That's definitely pretty darn high up with that many points. This is pretty much food for this as well. Well, it could do a decent amount of damage, actually. No, this is actually not as food as I thought it would be. Maybe it's not even that bad. Yeah, it's just the waste of that skill. And that might be annoying, so you have to kill this first. And that thing could do a little bit of damage too. Why don't you set his full stall defense before the end of rush? You could, technically, but the issue is that people that have nothing to hit or just one hit left, they could still slow clear you fairly easily. But if you're not that high in rank, then it wouldn't be that bad because it's better than getting 2 minutes per hit every time. It's true. I don't have something ruined up right now, though. But this is how active Europe is. 2 minutes the whole list. Holy shit. And it's absolutely insane, though. That is active Europe for you right there. Are many people thinking it's the inter-server rush or something? Because it looks like that kind of activity. Then it had to waste my time. Still dead. Wow, Jesus fuck. Wait, how many points did I drop? Wait, this is absolutely insane. I've never seen this. That is absolutely insane. I dropped to P1 in a freaking second. Impressive, impressive. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Europe for you right there. Right, that's Gildy. I would say offense is definitely not bad. It's just the defense that's not doing that well, apparently. Wait, I outspeed this? Wait, how did I outspeed his Laura? Well, that's a new. Yeah, they definitely have to change the arena rush a little bit, because this is not making that much sense. Wait, what's his team? Would I YOLO it? He's super high up. I'm super low anyways. Okay, miss on the Triton. We can push that back even. Wow, this guy was off-wheeled Triton getting this high. That's actually insane. Wow, wait, this is the best defense out there right now? Off-wheeled Triton? Oh no, he did drop a decent amount of points. Well, that gave me plus 14. Swift Nam, even then, man. But wow, that was a rush and a half, I guess. That was interesting. I would say offenses I use, definitely good. Defense, yeah, there's just no good defense at the moment. I think everything just gets really destroyed because you're kind of bound to, you have to go for a 33 lead Triton. And everything else is just kind of shit. Well, it's also really depending if you end up at the list of people. You just saw that with the rush just now. At some point I got hit like 10 times in 2 minutes and then I didn't get hit for a while again. So the system which gives you to other people's on their list is super weird as well. But yeah, let me show you the offenses. The defense, apparently, this thing is figured out. People that shouldn't run this, I guess. But this is also kind of the meta thing that was... like in defense, it was not necessarily a bad defense because in the end it did get me a good amount of wins. It was just the thing that was the biggest issue is people are familiar of hitting this. Yeah, this has been like common for the last 2 months, I guess. But I would say that also the rush on the normal rush is a lot easier than the rush where it is like the hard reset. Because hard reset, if you get farmed down a bunch of points, you drop immediately like super hard in ranking. Offenses. So what were the offenses that I used? Well, first of all, the one I didn't like that much was this one. The idea was Alicia doing enough damage to kill twice. Not liking it that much. You can use it, but it was not towards the most of my liking. I used this a few times, but issue is like the 111 base on this thing is not super high. And then it's also a lot of Vanessa leads, which makes it a little bit worse. Like in defense, like 90% of the time it's Triton 33 lead. Thing that I did use a lot was this. If you don't have to, I would say that the Dark Tanjiro is better than the Galleon. Mainly if you have enough damage on your Cyrus. This time around, I did go for the Cyrus on Will Runes. But this thing was overkilling by like 20 to 30k. So you don't need this much damage on it regardless. And then Leo, Triple Fighter. Tiana, I would say make your Tiana less HP, less defense. Because I noticed that the Laura S3 had to crit to actually trigger the Nemesis. You can go back to the vault and see it at certain moments. Sometimes there was like just one Nemesis activation, and that was just because you have the Nemesis. It only activates when you lose 7% HP. So if you never trigger, if it keeps ticking 6% HP, you never trigger Nemesis. So for that reason. And then the Galleon was just a, well, whatever kind of build, under crit rate, some damage, the kind of shenanigans. Then the team I used the most, Heigang version was 177, 15 crit rate, tanky. 15 crit rate, tanky. 15 crit rate and tanky. And high add damage, both sides. If you don't have that high add damage, it's not the worst, but it is nice to have pretty high add damage because you saw like the... Giselle also just died to this thing. It's nice, I like that. This thing was also add damages, both sides. And this thing is also very tanky because this one is the only one that actually scales from her HP on the skills that she does on the S2 and S3. But the S2 mainly because it's just a clean hit like a Wusa. And then 15 crit rate and then some accuracy. And then add damages on the Arties as well. You were asking for Cyrus artifacts. If you do use it next to a Galleon, you can go attack increasing effect, crit damage max. And then right side, I actually went accuracy. So if I went for attack increasing and crit damage here rather than the accuracy, I would have hit like probably 85k, which is absolutely not needed. The high Tiana speed is not needed, but we had this one weird match where my Tiana outsped a 24 lead Laura. So it is still nice that if you happen to end up against a weird team, that you do still outspeed it, but you don't need this much speed now. Also, if a Laura would derp for skill 1, it's nice if you would still outspeed, like let's say a Byunjo or something. But then again, 33 lead Byunjo, you should probably not outspeed. That's just something you can kind of aim for if you can get it. And yeah, those were all of my offenses, except for the Vermos. Vermos was looking like this. Why not pick the Tanjiro? I would recommend the Tanjiro, but in this case, I went full non-net 5s on all of my units. Or non-LD 5s. Or LD 4s. This is the Leo, just damage. Like in most cases, this Leo is only going to 1v1 against the Camilla or something like that. Like, I don't know. Just got your first ever G2 finish. Yeah, that's the thing with the points being so weird. A lot of people get dragged down super fast, so some people have to climb for that. So that's where you can get a lucky high rank in the hard reset moment. That is definitely a possibility. But let's load back all of them runes. How do you have so many good fight runes? Every time that there is an event where you get hero runes, I select them on fight. Legendary runes always go on Vio, but hero runes always go on fight.
Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.